What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Let's get it. Yeah. What's up, Dick McGuffin? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I guess I can move this back over to the other side. Yeah, let's do that. For this. Blah, let's put this back over here. Oh, yeah, I'm tripping. Why the fuck was I thinking that? I know I was high yesterday. So I'm looking at my screen now. I'm like, why was I thinking that the number was going to pop up when it's my face? Oh, I need to get my life together. What is good, Dick McGuffin? Let's see what else we got over here shaking up. Do I got another beat I can play? I don't know if I got any more beats to play. That might be the only beat that I have. I've never made a beat before. I don't make beats on this computer anymore. What was this beat? No, that's not a beat. This beat I thought was hard, I think. Maybe it's not hard no more, but I thought it was hard, I think, when I made it. I thought this beat was hard as shit when I made it. This few years ago, though. What is up, Kilo Eve? Dick McGuffin, I get it, my boy. I mean, I get that y'all, y'all got jobs, y'all got lives. You can't always be here. I ain't mad at you. You ain't gotta never worry about that. I ain't mad at you. I get it. Happy Easter, everybody. Come up here. That was a bad transition. I don't know why I thought that shit was so hard when I made this beat. I should have put more work into that transition. This one's better. This part's not bad, but right here sucks. This part, how I switched it up. Right there. If I was listening to somebody else's music and I was giving her critique, I would critique this switch up right here. I gotta be fair. Critique my own shit. I could have did a better job. Granted, this beat's like 2-3 years old. Dick McGuffin, where you work at, brother? And how did you damage your eyes? What'd you do, broski? I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, yeah. That was somebody's podcast. They wanted me to fucking put a bunch of Bit Crusher on it and fucking change the intro. I'm like, that ain't some shit I made. I'm not familiar with that shit. I am not familiar with that shit at all. Not even a little bit. Damn it. I just changed my contact today and I changed it early. My eye is still bothering me. What is this? Oh, Eric Gemini. This is something he sent me. I don't think I made this beat. This has to be something we collaborated on or something I collaborated on somebody with. I don't even fucking remember that shit. Oh, I didn't even know you were a bouncer, Dick McGuffin. You got into a fight with 4 guys at the same time? My nigga. Hold on, let me go big screen for a minute. Please take these words of advice that I'm about to give you to heart. This is like gonna be the realest shit I'd have never said to you. I'm not trying to say this to sound, incompassionate or like a dick or nothing like that. Cause you know I fuck with you heavy. Pause. But you know you're my guy. My nigga, no job is worth having to fight four guys. There's unless they're not paying you enough. I mean, I know how much security makes because I used to do shows and shit. So I used to be the dude who paid security. So I know how much a security officer makes. And it doesn't matter how big you are. If four dudes, I don't give a fuck what four dudes are doing. Let them niggas do that shit. Tell the motherfuckers to call the police. I know you're the fucking security officer, but nobody can expect you to be fucking Action Jackson or fucking Jackie Chan. This is fucking real life. Fuck that shit. It's not your money, dog. Like, I spent so much time of my life. I spent so much time of my life worrying about other people's money and other people's the shit that other shit that I don't fucking have a stake in, right? So I spent so much time of my life. I was a general manager. I've been a manager at every job that I can have since I've been 16 years old. I've been a manager at every job I fucking worked, right? And after 20 years of that shit, I finally realized, fuck these people. I be killing it. I be the best motherfucker that they have, but they don't like my personality because I'm fucking black. I'm not like one of these like, and no shade, but I'm not like a mixed black person. So yeah, I may talk proper, but I'm always gonna be myself. I'm always like I don't know how I come across to other motherfuckers, but I know I'm ghetto, but I'm not hood. And I'm always gonna be ghetto because that's fucking all I know. I only know how to do hood rat shit. Right? That's all I know how to do. I may not fucking talk with some fucking gangster ass accent, or I may not do this or that, but all I know is how to do like hood rat shit. So now I've realized I can't even go to a job and run the best store in the company and be myself without worrying about bosses sabotaging me and doing other stuff because they don't want to have to deal with me because they don't know more than me or whatever the case is. Or it's like I'm making your store more money than it's ever made, and you don't like my attitude so much that you're willing to just make the store crappy again. That's fucking crazy to me. That's insane. like like that shit's insane. Like I can't even be myself. Like you're mad because I'm not this dickhead. I'm not this motherfucker that's yelling at people. I'm not fucking throwing. Like you want me to be this aggressive ass manager, and I'm just a cool ass nigga. So I'm just gonna walk over there and talk to a motherfucker, and I'm gonna crack a joke, make them feel bad. If they do the job right next time, cool, we're good. If they don't, they're gonna go the fuck home. Like I don't play. Yeah, I be telling them, look, dog, you know what I'm saying? You got one more time to fuck up. You fuck up again, you about to get up out of here. But because I'm not yelling at these fucking people in front, I guess long story short, not to talk about all that shit, but my boy Dick McGuffin, don't be putting your body in harm's way when there's a situation with four ass people and it's not your money and them niggas can fire you tomorrow. Trust me, I've made companies millions of dollars and then I got demoted because me and the owner's son didn't get along because the owner's son didn't understand what it was like to run a store I was running. He didn't understand what it was like to run a single drive-through fucking low volume high transaction store. So talking to him, it's like he's talking Spanish because it's like, dude, you work at a store where your average ticket's $8 and that's just one combo meal. My average ticket is fucking $6 and it's fucking five McDoubles. So I get less people working in my store and I have to make more food. And you're trying to tell me how to manage labor and how to manage all this other shit. The stores don't work the same, bro. Like we don't get 15 people, we get 7. So we got to fucking maneuver and we have to make more food. So we have to figure shit out. And like these companies fucking suck. I was talking about this a little bit the other day, but these fucking companies suck because of how they manage the company. It's all based off of dollars instead of fucking transactions, and it should be based off of transactions. And some stores should just have to eat a profit because you can't run a great store understaffed. And when you have to make more food than another store that's staffed greater than you can't compete with those stores. So like these companies, they don't care about that. I mean, I'm just giving this shit as an example. Companies don't care about you. You can figure it out and be this low volume store in the fucking hood, and you're the second best store in the company. It's been historically the worst store in the company. Now you've got it. You ran it for a year. You fucking made it the fucking second best store. You're going to these conventions with all of the general managers, like thousands, like there's 15, 20,000 people at this convention. And when you get there, your name's on the board at a shitty ass store that nobody ain't never won no awards at. And I'm on the fucking list of like 10 people for achievement, this achievement and shit. And you get back and they're talking about trying to demote you. Like that shit's fucking crazy, right? Right? And it's like I'm the second best store in the company. Like it was the worst. Y'all just failed y'all haven't passed an inspection in 7 years. We just passed. We would have got a 98, but they said everything is y'all's fault because y'all don't want to fix shit. I'm just saying all this shit because don't put your body on the line, and don't do anything that's going to cause you harm in the future for a company that will fire you tomorrow for being 15 minutes late. Don't do that shit. You got to keep doing this music shit and figure out, or if you're good at something else, man, you got to start figuring out, motherfuckers got to start figuring out what the fuck they really good at and then start doing that shit. Cause we're old now. If a lot of us old ass niggas were, if YouTube in this world was around 15 years ago, none of us would be doing the shit that we're doing now. Cause we would have all made it on this platform. But now motherfuckers be too scared to like either like show their face or make content or do anything that's gonna help their brand grow. Cause like motherfuckers will do anything. Like you can hear, I get that there's famous producers and there's all these people that have made it, and they have made it without doing content. And all those motherfuckers telling you that shit did that shit before 2020. All the motherfuckers blowing up now are making content and they're putting themselves out there. They're building their own audiences. So now when you work with an audience, when you work with an artist, you can bring your audience to the other, you can bring your audience to the artist audience too. And y'all can make a hit because y'all can both push the shit. Versus before, a producer was behind closed doors. Nobody knew who they were, but they just made fire beats and they can get their beats off. Well, everybody making beats now. All beats are fire. Right, right. No job's ever gonna compensate you for shit properly. You know? What's up, Abore? What's up, Papa Drum Set? What's up, Niles? What's up, DJ Galbato? What's up, the company? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, dog, take that advice, man. That's gonna be the best advice I can ever give you on this channel. Don't ever risk your body, the future of your body, or any of that shit for a company. I mean, I understand if you have to like, work somewhere, you're working for UPS and you're unloading boxes and shit like that. But like, nigga, don't be out here fighting these motherfuckers for the honor of some motherfuckers that'll fire your ass tomorrow. Don't fucking do that shit. You saw what you motherfuckers saw what just happened to Unc in Destination and Smokehouse, right? When Keith Lee went there, Keith Lee went there to go give this motherfucker a $4,000 tip, and they wouldn't let this nigga get the tip, and then they ended up letting this motherfucker go. And it wasn't even a barbecue place before Unc got there. Unc taught this motherfucker how to grill barbecue, and then it was a fucking coffee shop. And then Unc blew this place up. And when it was time for somebody to come around and give him a tip, they were like, we're doing a podcast. But it's like, motherfucker, that's Keith Lee. Fuck your podcast. Like certain shit you have to understand, right? So like, even if like I'm not talking shit because I don't have beef with Sanjay per se, right? Hey, Sanjay don't fuck with me no more. Whatever the case is, whatever. I mean, I get it. With the whole Weaver shit, but I fucking did defend you, motherfucker. But even if I was doing some shit, I was doing a podcast. and they were like, "Hey, Sanjay wants to talk to you," and I'm like, on the fence because it's like, what the fuck does he want to talk to me about? Because dude don't fuck with me no more. I'd still be like, all right, we gotta stop the podcast for a second, and I'd go out there and I would go talk to him because not because I want anything from him and not because I want to do some content with him, but it's like this person with this, huge influence, subscriber base, a person that's obviously influenced everybody in the space, including me or whatever the case is here to talk to me or whatever the case is, I'd go outside and I would talk to him, right? So I would stop everything I was doing, or if I was doing a podcast with somebody, like let's say me and Dilio were doing a live stream, right? And fucking what's the old boy's name? Andrew Wong comes over and Andrew wants to fucking talk to Dilio for a second and he doesn't want to talk to me. He just wants to talk to Dilio. I'll be like, all right, nigga, go do your thing. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Or hold it down. And so then I would just let them talk. And then I would just think, just through like the nature of how life works, after he went out there and talked for a couple of minutes, either I would go out there and talk for a couple of minutes, or they would probably have come into this room. And now I probably get to add Keith Lee into this episode, or Andrew Wong in my scenario, into this episode of my podcast. It's like the stupidest fucking shit that could have possibly happened is what happened. And I'm saying that because I'm like, look at that shit. The dude who started it and made your company blow up is the nigga you shit on. The nigga couldn't get a $4,000 tip from Keith Lee. You thought everybody should get it? And he only came here because of Unc. He gave everybody else, I think, the bar like $1,000 tip to split between everybody working, but 4,000 was for Unc. And that shit's bullshit. What's up, Goatee Rodeo? Oh, I got some. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I know I've been talking a lot, but let me say some more things real quick. So I know I was telling y'all yesterday, I got some shit going on in my family. And like it's been a rough like week or so, week and a half. Like my aunt, she's been in ICU and she's been on life support for the last like 10, 11 days. And I didn't even know at first. Maybe it might even be longer than that. It might be like 12 days. And I didn't even know at first. And then I found out, and they didn't think that she was going to make it. So they were talking about, the doctor was like, well, you need to get her will together and all this other shit. Then you guys need to figure out what you're gonna do because she's not making any recovery, and she's been here for X amount of days. And so I went and seen her today. And when I seen her today, she was doing a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get her weaned off of, like they got her on fentanyl. So they're trying to get her weaned off that. And I think they can get her weaned off that by tomorrow. So then she'll be able to come back to basically life. But today she had her eyes open, and you know what I'm saying? She was moving her mouth and opening her mouth and stuff. And she was reactive to sounds of voice, between me and my cousin, because it was me and her son went up there. So she was reactive to both of our, well, more so his voice, but I wasn't trying to talk all loud or talk a lot, and I didn't really know what to say because I hadn't been there. It was my first time being there. But it's looking like she's gonna be doing better. So she'll probably be back to consciousness like tomorrow or the next day. She's doing just a lot better. Her kidneys doing better, and just everything's doing better. So they got to take all the like a bunch of the machines off of her, and so she's doing better. And then I found out my little cousin, he's about to go to FAMU, which is HBCU, which is like a band school and shit. It got a full ride scholarship to go there and shit. So it's cool because it's like my aunt who's in the hospital, her daughter passed away. Who's my cousins, my boys, one type of guy. She passed away when I came back from Nam the first time. So this is probably like 4 years ago, almost at this point. and she's got three sons, and her three sons are striving. Like, it's just making me realize the generation of kids that are being raised right now in my family are fucking pretty dope. Because like my Lisa, who is my aunt who's in the hospital right now, Lisa passed away. Benjamin, he's playing professional basketball in Greece right now. I think it's Greece. I could be wrong. It could be another country. It's somewhere in Europe over there. But he's like playing like Greece. JB, he's driving a fucking truck. He's only like 2021. He's got a fucking CDL and he's about to own a truck. He's staying in a nice house. He's renting it, but he's staying in a nice house, taking care of my aunt, the one that's in the hospital. And then their little brother is the one who's about to get the full ride scholarship to FAMU and shit. So that shit is fire. And then my son, he's all A's honor roll this year. So all three quarters so far, and going into this quarter, all A's honor roll. This motherfucker killing it. Well, that little boy killing it. And my daughter, she doing all right, but she's doing really good in choir, and that's what she wants to do right now. Is so she's doing good in that shit. She's going to a magnet school that specializes in choir and stuff and arts next year for high school. So that's cool. My sister's kids are doing fucking phenomenal in school too. So it's like all the kids in the generation that all my grandma's great grandkids is killing it right now. So that shit's kind of cool. So yeah. This is about my aunt. But yeah, all the kids were doing cool. And then the craziest shit about Easter today is that I walk in the door. So we open up the door and I walk in and my fucking sister's best friend is just fucking chilling. And my sister's best friend Rhonda and her daughter are just fucking chilling in the middle of the kitchen because we know I went through the garage at my parents' house. And so I walk in and I look and I just freeze for a second and I freeze for a second again and I'm like, Rhonda? What the fuck are you doing here? Not negative, but like they're like best friends from Omaha. And so like, but they've been best friends since they've been little kids and shit. They've been best friends since little kids, since like since they went to the same junior high school and shit together. And so um she starts laughing and she's like, yeah. And so then I'm like, what the hell are you doing in fucking Atlanta, Georgia on Easter? Like y'all could have gave me any guess in the world on who do you think's going to be at the house. I would have never guessed Rhonda. Cause like, granted, she lives in Florida, but I ain't seen Rhonda in at least 2 decades. I ain't seen Rhonda in a long time. It might even be longer than 2 decades. I ain't seen Rhonda in a long time. Nah, my sister's the oldest. My sister's 3 years older than me. Well, I mean, she's 6 days less than 3 years. My birthday's January 6th and hers is the 12th. So if my birthday was the 12th, she'd be 3 years older than me. So she's 359 or 2 years and 359 days older than me. But it's kind of wild because growing up, my sister was popular as fuck. My sister was real popular. Um, and so like she dated like the the high school football star. I've told this story before. Like her fiance played football for the Nebraska Huskers when they won a national championship, their last national championship in 1997. So he was the fullback for the team. And I remember um, that Thanksgiving, they ate him and Amon Green, who was the starting running back for the Huskers, and he's one of my cousins too. Um, they came over to the house, my grandma's house for Thanksgiving, and it was like the dopest Thanksgiving ever because it was like the day before they beat the brakes out of Colorado, and it was like they was at the house just chilling and shit. We was playing NCAA fucking football. Niggas was using them and shit, and they was there. It was fucking dope, dude. It was just a dope experience and shit. But she was cool. My sister was always cool. And so when we got older, I started. I mean, I've always been kind of cool too. I used to always hang out with the older kids and shit like that. But when we got older, then I was cool because I was throwing shows and I was doing. So then it went from everybody was always like, Kika's little brother, you know what I'm saying? Kika's little brother's here, to like when they would talk to her or somebody about her, they'd be like, oh yeah, CJ's sister or whatever the shit was. And that shit is wild because it's her friends, the motherfuckers she graduated with, are referring to her as fucking CJ's sister. And that shit is wild. That shit was always wild to me, you know? But my sister was always cool. Rhonda was cool. Like Rhonda was a cheerleader, and my sister was on the dance team and shit. So like they called them the Thunderettes and shit. But she was like the captain of that shit, and then Rhonda was like the captain of the cheerleading squad. But they went to separate high schools and shit. But they always rolled together. Who CJ? I'm CJ. Nah, both my kids are in junior high school right now, but next year my daughter goes to high school and my son, he goes to eighth grade. He said I'm lost. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to lose you, dog. Yeah, Chuck Jr., dog. I'm the fourth, so they call me CJ because my dad goes by Charles. My son goes by Charles too, though. But they're not normally around each other. And then when they are, everybody just calls my son Charles, and then everybody else calls me. Well, I call my dad Dad. Everybody else calls my dad Big Papa. I'm not calling my dad Big Papa. I call that nigga Dad. You know what I'm saying? Like I call that nigga Dad. You know what I'm saying? I feel violated. Uh, Calling another grown man Big Papa. I don't care if it's my dad or not, or they call him Papa. I still don't. I don't. I'm not calling that nigga Papa either. Just call that nigga Dad or Pops or old man. Oh yeah, my son is definitely the fifth. It's Rhonda Fine. Rhonda's pretty. Rhonda's always been pretty. I'm not gonna get all disrespectful on the internet. I have clearly known her and her whole family for fucking 30. Fuck, I don't know how long I've known fucking Rhonda. I've known Rhonda longer than fuck. They probably went to junior high together. I've known Rhonda probably since I was like 8 or 9, and I'm 45. Damn right, my son's the fifth. It's funny because my aunt calls him five. She won't even call me. She's like, "What's up, five?" I should tell my son. You should tell everybody to start calling him five. We should have just called that nigga five. That would have been dope. All right, let's see. Do I got some tracks in? All right, I got some tracks in. I need to get one more track in. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. Will y'all give me one more track? Yeah, dog. I definitely had a good Easter. I'll be right back. Fuck it, I haven't given y'all this in a while. Bitch, you gonna play?
When the game goes sideways and the dice roll crazy, and the fire burns in your eyes. Would you love? Would you still love? You still love? You still love me?
Would you still love me with $2 in my pocket? Would you still keep that picture tucked in your locket? Or would you need space like the air around the rocket? If you left for stayed, I guess I couldn't knock it. Just know through it all, I still love you the long way. There never seems to be the right time on the wrong day. If you gotta go, grab your bags and leave calmly. I get it. Shit, even Kim left Kanye. That's the life that we live. You was down for me when I was moving them bricks. Yeah, I'm still loving them libs. Made me forget about my other chicks. Anything you wanted from me, you know I got it though. Anything you see that you need, you know I'll cop it though. Love is what you seeking from me. I got a lot to show. Girl, you know the story you cold. I thought the chronicles.
When the game goes sideways and the dice roll crazy and the fire burns in your eyes, would you love? Would you still love? You still love? You still love me?
Yo, I'm not the same man that I used to be.
No.
Been at war with myself and it's a mutiny.
For real?
Trying to change for the best, but this pain in my chest got my brain feeling stressed. It made me forget all about you and me. She was saying, baby, don't go, but I ain't hear a word. I'm already out the door. Pretty young thing, good head on her show, but anything that glitters damn sure ain't gold. Yeah, thought we'd be together forever, but things change, and that's word to the seasons and weather. It's absurd if you're thinking that your reasons were better. Started smooth, now it's cracked like freezes and leather. Contemplating on my next move now. And I've been off the level like a chip too smart. They say that in the garden of comfort, nothing will grow. I gotta know if I told you all this shit, would you still love me though? Balance.
I didn't know that.
Sideways and the dice roll crazy and the fire burns in your eyes.
I didn't know that.
Would you love? Would you still love? You still love? You still love me?
I did not know that. I did not know that the company was Tom Hilby. If I would have known that, I would have gave him a super shout out. I rock with that dude and the stuff that he's doing. I respect I respect the small independent company grinding and trying to put out good quality stuff. I respect that so damn much. Like I think y'all should understand that about this channel though, because I review free shit and all kinds of shit from companies that don't have a name or shit like that. I'm willing to give somebody a chance because it's like you never know. We're not going to get the next great shit unless there's a bunch of people trying to create the next great shit. So you're going to get a lot of bad shit in order to get, or I don't even want to say bad shit, but you're going to get a lot of average shit in order to get great shit because it has to be great. In order for something to be great, everything else has to be average. You know what I'm saying? So in order for there to be a 10, there must be a 1. There must be a 5. So, and there must be a lot of 1s and a lot of 5s in order for there to be a 10. So I respect their grind and what they're doing, man. Because I mean, I've listened to some music ran through the B50s. It's fire. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here as a salesman. I don't have no affiliate links or nothing like that. I'm just giving you my opinion, you know? Are they for everyone? Maybe not. But the shit's fire. What's up out of bubblegum? I didn't know that, Mr. Rooster. They gave that away. Yeah, next time I see Mr. Hilby, I'm going to remember to tell him I didn't even know that was him in the chat until after he left. Because I want to engage with him a little bit too. Shit, I would love to put together some shit. Because I got some ideas. Y'all don't even know, like, because, like, you know, y'all know what I do. I be doing YouTube shit all the time. So it's like I got all these ideas for different equipment, and I've looked at all kinds of different stuff. For different connections and different kinds of wiring and different kinds of just like transistors and all this shit that goes into making, you know, a preamp or interface. And I just got some ideas, but I don't want to give all the ideas away right now. What's up, Easy Money on the track? Easy, I want you to hear this track, dog. I don't think I played it for you the other day. I know some people have heard it. I don't care. I'm definitely, I promise y'all. Oh, I say that. I might fuck this promise up though, man. I'm gonna try to promise y'all. That's what y'all gonna get from me right now. Let me look into the camera and say this. I'm gonna try to promise y'all that I'm gonna put out a music video for this fucking song this week. I'm gonna try to promise y'all that. I just got that information about my aunt at the beginning of the last week and it just threw me off. So I ain't do shit last week. Cause I thought the way that the information was brought to me, I thought that she was about to pass away. And they're still kind of amazed that she made it. But when they called me and they talked to me about it, I said, man, y'all can't cut. Well, I'm not saying they were going to. I don't want to put that on record, especially on the internet. But I said, I would just let her run this out for as long as she can. Because my dad was in a coma for 6 months. I was like, remember, my dad was in a coma for 6 months. He made it out that shit. Now he's healthy as fuck. You know? It's been 9 years. That nigga's healthy as fuck. Beat cancer. What the fuck was I about to pull up over here? Oh. I don't even know which fucking mailbox this bitch is in. Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
Changing the state, you need the case, 7 days, I want it's gonna stay, get away and hey, changing the state, you need the case, 7 days, I want it's gonna stay, get away and hey, changing the state, you need the case, 7 days, I want it's gonna stay, get away and
consequences, Nathan, when facing it in this nation. When police investigations is ending in strangulation, it's seeming that frustration is rising in these occasions. And your television changing the reason for conversation. The lack of regulations is fucking up education. Trying to piece this shit together and figure out an equation. Federal regulations, they killing through legislation. Receiving their relations through forms of tax evasion. People die from starvation, deceitful is our creation. So when they say they killing me, it's no exaggeration. They peddling medication, meddling conversations, steadily cutting deep, no razors or lacerations. Not giving you revelations, just giving you observations. You train the average mind, you controlling the population. I'm good on cooperation, really it's inspiration. Just here to take a stand like I'm giving a band ovation. Martin's having dreams and Malcolm seeing a vision. I'm a little in between, but following their intention for a little bit of cream. They forgetting about religion in the biggest set of schemes. Does it matter if you're a Christian? A reoccurring theme that's causing all the division. You can tell that they got green if it's always swaying decisions. Recruiting up your teens and sending them on a mission. The power seems supreme. Who's winning when they enlisted? The goal is simply mold them to take off the competition. Once they mold them, then they sold them on killings and exhibition. Believing what they told us, forgetting they politicians. Powerful is the whole, never raising any suspicion. Campaigning for that office, but really it's an audition. Acting like they want more than some power and position. Telling us a plan, but failure towers ambition. And don't wanna be the band, they cower their indecision.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Now, I don't know about the fake scratching. It's just aesthetic of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like no different than using a fake guitar or using a fake piano or using some fake drums. It's no different. It's just a piece of the song. You know what I'm saying? So like I know a lot of motherfuckers who are like, that's their favorite shit of the track. They're glad I didn't put a chorus over that shit. I mean, it goes both ways. I could show you a video of EA Ski telling me how dope this track is, you know? Uh I'm not saying you're saying the track's not dope, but I'm saying sometimes, you're overanalyzing at this point. Of all the shit in the track, the scratching of the vocals is the least important part of the song. You know what I'm saying? Like you're analyzing the least important part of the song. No, I gotta, and I'm not saying you're hating on me, but I'm just saying, um, I mean, sometimes you just do with what you can, you know? I mean, like, shit, synthesizers don't be sounding like real instruments, but motherfuckers don't make bangers out of that shit. EDM music, is fucking king. Sometimes we focus on the wrong shit. Y'all want to, let me show y'all one dope thing real quick, too. Actually, I got one more thing for y'all, and then I want to show y'all something dope, just because I don't know why. It's Easter. Yo, Banta, old man Banta sent me this track, Easy Money. I'm working on this one right now, though. But Banta made this beat.
Check. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Check. Yo. Yo, like a visa, put your money on me to get that cash back. Double back, only half that, so pass the black mask. Money coming in the cash app, BMI and ASCAP. Daddy been a fat cat, ask mommy who tapped that. I'm trying to count money like the numbers up in NASDAQ. I'm talking optimal gains before they come and crash that. Hazmat, we're trying to bring that funk like I pass gas. The Joker with a crooked smile, I'ma get the last laugh. Still keep a little hash stash, case I gotta flame a nigga. Ash before you pass that. Got them morning niggas like they flying flags at half mast. Then I keep it moving like V6s in a hatchback.
I just don't know what I want to do with that chorus. I don't know what I want to do with that chorus. All right, so let's go ahead and get some tracks. I did get some, I did finally, since I hadn't been to my parents' house since Thanksgiving, because everybody was sick with the flu on Christmas, and I wasn't fucking with that shit. They was like, nigga, don't come down here. Like, this motherfuckers got COVID and the flu. I'm not coming to fuck there. No, I really don't do a lot of ad-libs, because I don't feel like you need ad-libs. I feel like you only need ad-libs when you have a lot of space in your vocals and your verses. I typically don't have a lot of space in my verses. So like throwing ad-libs in is like, if there ain't no space for the ad-lib, I don't want to put the space in the ad-lib. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't write my music like that. I don't write my music for where there to be ad-libs. But some songs have ad-libs. Some songs have ad-libs. I'm gonna show y'all this shit real quick though. So I finally got to my niece. My niece is my dog. We do Secret Santa. I finally got my Secret Santa this today. Nigga, I got hooked up. Nigga, she came through with the cowboy stocking. You know what I'm saying? The cowboy stocking. This is gonna hang up year round somewhere in the crib. Then she came through with the motherfucking Cowboys wireless earbuds, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Then she came through with my new favorite cup. You know what this shit is? Fucking Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to be seeing this shit on the stream. Man, just take it out the table. Y'all about to see that on the stream. And then she got me a motherfucking Dallas Cowboys fucking cutlery board. I'm not gonna use this shit though. I'm gonna just hang it up and use it as like decoration and shit. Cause I don't want to ruin it. And last but not least, my niece came through with a fucking Dallas Cowboys knife set, nigga. I'm not gonna use these either. I'll probably hang these up as decorations somewhere, like just up on a wall, you know? Because why use them, you know? Like it's some shit that would be good for decoration, I think. I think I can figure out some kind of way to maybe make the knives cross each other or whatever. Washington who? The Huskies? From Washington State? You know what I'm saying? Washington State Cougars? I mean, those are the only Washington football teams that I acknowledge. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yeah, I said it. The commies? You're a communist? You support communism? Now let me grab one more beer before we start this music journey, because I'm like 4 sips away from finishing this beer. And I'm not gonna want to I'm gonna want to get up again. Bitch. Damn. Let me start playing music. Fuck. I'll be down bad here in a minute. All right, up first we got Dick McGuffin. Let me switch the screen back over. Beat. Let's go. You said the Buffalo Bills have the most racist mascot? Isn't it just a buffalo? A bison? With American colors? Hey, this would be like on some shit I would hear, and I fuck with this MacGuffin.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Diarrhea beer, breath so stank you can smell it before you see. I'm like,
I feel like this is some shit I would hear when Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are driving around in Bad Boys, and Will Smith is driving in one of his fast cars, or when they walk into the club. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say they're going to interrogate some people. This is the music in the background of Bad Boys when they're going to interrogate somebody. So, like, what you're seeing is like Will interrogating somebody and Martin in the background wilding out because somebody's roughing him up or some bullshit like that. And then Will got to say the day. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the theme of the story. So, hey, I'm gonna say this about the Buffalo because I'm not on the side of because they didn't just. I mean, I know. History says a lot of things, but they didn't kill buffalo not to eat them. So, um, it was one of those things where, I mean, you have to think we're in 2026. The world is probably 7-8 million years old. So human beings have eaten so many animals and made so many different animals extinct that we can't draw the line at like bison or buffalo. You know, like there's probably 100,000 different species of animals that you don't even know about that don't exist because humans ate them or they killed them because they didn't know what they were when they got to a new land. I mean, if this is like what like where we're at in history and the shit that you're talking about, okay, that's cool. But that shit's happened time and time and time and time and time and time again throughout history. So we're kind of just where we're at with that shit, you know? Humans fucking eat animals. I mean, it's like it just is what it is. And then like we almost ran out of animals to eat, and then humans figured out how to run animal farms and shit. And now we still can eat. They still ate those buffaloes though, dog. I'm not excusing the behavior. But like shit. Oh, do you think I'm sorry, I'm not just trying to get into a full out argument with you. I just cuz I can't hear your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Cuz you can only type, you know what I'm saying, as I'm talking. So, and I'm part native too, so understand that as I'm saying the things that I'm saying, like I'm fucking Choctaw and I'm Cherokee. Like my great grandma is 100% Choctaw, my other great grandma is 100% Cherokee. So like I would side with natives on most shit. I just don't side with certain ideals, you know? Like if you ate all our food, well shit, we're here now, nigga. I know that's fucked up, but eating all the animals and killing all the animals is the human story. Like if there was a documentary and the topic of the documentary is what is the human story? The human story is a story of humans killing off animals and conquering the world. So always killing off animals. It'd be like ending um just ending what do they call it when endangered species, just ending species of animals. That would be like the human The human documentary. That would be everything would be based around humans kill everything. Cause we do. Nigga, a fly flies around you. What are you gonna do? You're gonna kill it, but it's just flying around you. Like humans kill everything. And then like half the shit we kill for consumption. And then we just eat the shit. So if there was like a documentary on us as humans, that's what the documentary would be based around. Regardless on whether humans would say other shit, because motherfuckers would be like, well, it's like, well, we built society and we got phones and we got computers and we got TVs and we built all this shit out the mud. But then the interviewer would be like, but what was the cost of that? The cost was everything because you killed 100,000 different species of animals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the cost for y'all to live good is the cost for all these other motherfuckers to die. It's for all this other land to be taken over. You know? That would be the human story. But your average person wouldn't think that, you know? Like your average person would try to build up whatever story it is that your government gave you. So if your government gave you some kind of story about, oh, you know, we're the heroes for this reason, and then they put it in the school books, and now every teacher is required to teach the same story, and now that story is what you believe without actually researching facts. I don't know, man. I don't know. That ain't it. I should clip this whole entire last 6 minutes and put this out on a video somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have a Facebook or any kind of channel where I could put out that kind of content. But whatever with the shit that I just said, I need to put that shit out somewhere. That whole entire conversation, that shit needs to go somewhere. All right, let's get back to the beats. Buffalo Bills. So what you're telling me is that you think that Buffalo should change their logo to some chicken wings. That's really, we said a whole lot in this conversation, but what I got at the end of the conversation is that the Buffalo Bills should change their name to the Buffalo Wings. And then they should be like, nigga, that would be fire though. And then their logo would be like a chicken wing and shit. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, I'm about to email these niggas expeditiously. How did you guys not think to call your team the Wings, nigga? The fuck? We got the Detroit Wings out here with some bootleg ass, busted ass wings, and y'all niggas could have threw a whole buffalo wing on the side of your fucking helmet. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. And then they got different uniforms and shit, right? So then they got like lemon pepper uniforms and shit. So then they come out with the motherfucking yellow and black uniforms and shit. Or they come out with the garlic parmesans and shit. So they come out with the white and the motherfucking blacks. You know what I'm saying? Or they can come out with some mango habanero and it could be like orange and green, like the mango habaneros. They got an unlimited amount of uniform selection, bro. Tell me that shit wouldn't be fire as fuck if Buffalo didn't change the name of their team to the motherfucking Wings, nigga. Fuck Peter. Yeah, but it's Buffalo Wild Wings. And I think that Buffalo would actually win that shit. Dog, on one side of the helmet, you got the drum. You know what I'm saying? And on the other side, you got the motherfucking flat, dog. That's how you rock the helmets, bro. Or the homes are drums and the away is flat. Now, the home gotta be fucking the flats, and then the away gotta be the drums and shit. I've had the drink naked before. You talking about the fruit juices and shit, the smoothies and shit? I've had them before. You know what I'm saying? But tell me that shit wouldn't hit. Yo, tell me I'm not on to something right now. Tell me I'm not on to something right now. I'll order boneless wings. I know a lot of people are like they're nuggets, but they're not nuggets either, and they're not chicken strips. So we just got to call them boneless wings, you know? Cuz they're literally not nuggets. Nigga, I know how to make nuggets. You have to like not cook. You have to like shred up you have to like process the meat. You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's like if it's like chicken, you would put it through like a processor and then it would just like ground the meat and then you take the ground chicken and then you make patties. So it's like a boneless wing. A boneless wing is not a fucking nugget because a nugget is ground chicken. They're two different things. But I get that it's not a wing either. So I get just a random default name like cuz it's not a chicken tender. It's not popcorn chicken. You know? Yeah, let me get back to the music. Sorry, y'all. Well, yeah, it's not wings. It's breast meat. If you like boneless wings, you know what the fuck it's made out of. Like well, I'm not gonna say that. I like chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I know that may sound like the most black shit I could have ever said, but I like chicken. I don't like chicken thighs. I don't fuck with chicken thighs. That's like the only piece of the. Well, I'm not gonna eat like chicken feet or beaks or none of that weird ass shit. But I don't like chicken thighs. Um, so I know when I'm getting like boneless chicken, it's just like cut up breast meat. I know what the fuck it is. But wing meat is white meat and dark meat. The dark meat that I like is like a leg. So I can eat like like a drumstick or I can eat like the part of the wing that's the drumstick. I just don't like chicken thighs. And like even if you try to shred up meat, I can pick out thigh meat and be like, I don't like this shit right here because of the texture of the thigh meat. I don't get jiggy with that shit. I don't get jiggy with that shit. And I love me a good thigh. I love digging my head in between a good thigh. But when it comes to chicken, I just can't get jiggy with that shit. The only time I'll give my ex-wife credit for this, and I'm glad she's not gonna see this shit. But the only time that I could fuck with chicken thighs is when my ex-wife used to make pancit. Because sometimes she would use chicken thighs, sometimes she would use breast. I liked it better with breast, but I never, if she was gonna make it, I just let her make it because it's her meal. So I never told her how to make it. So she would just sometimes make it either way. Um, but I'd still fuck that pancit up. I'd fuck that shit up. And then when she would make adobo chicken, because you can't make adobo chicken right with chicken breast, it ain't gonna taste right. But the way that you cook that shit, it changes the texture of the chicken. So I could always fuck with adobo chicken. Like she make that shit, I ain't got no problem. I eat that shit. I could eat that shit a couple times a week. But other than that, I won't eat chicken thighs at all. Like if my mama cook them, I ain't eating no chicken thighs. All right, let's switch the screen back over. All right, up next we got Kilo Eve with 4 times the charm. Let's go. Killer Eve, you've been on some different shit lately, dog. That's dope, Killer Eve. What can y'all hear this in, chat? Hey, I could kind of hear this broken up. So, like, I could hear this broken up, like, so, like, let's say we're at the beginning of a movie, and, like, let's say a kid's having a problem with somebody, and, like, so you got this artwork here. I'm just going to use this artwork as an example. So, like, let's say there's, like, a kid out on a playground, and he's getting bullied. And, you know, you start off with this music right here. Or no, he's leaving the house. So like this song could tell a story. So he's leaving the house, right? And he's thinking nothing about it. He's just about to go about his day. And he's still about to go about his day. And now he's getting into the school. And now he sees maybe a bully or somebody he doesn't get along with. Or no, maybe he sees somebody he likes. So now we get to the next section where he gets past that person and now he's like at a bully or some shit. I don't know. I think this beat's straight, dog. I could see it just like for a score of a movie and shit. I don't know who the fuck Thomas Newman is, but shout out to Thomas Newman for this beat. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Newman, this is to you.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Show enough.
Diarrhea beer, breath so stank you can smell it before you see. I'm like,
Yum.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But no, I feel like you could just bring the beat back in for different parts. Yeah, and like you could continue to use the same beat in the score. David Fodder. I'm not downloading nothing, dog. You got to send that shit back to me in either an MP3, SoundCloud, YouTube, BandLab, Bandcamp, or Dropbox. Those are the options. No Spotify, and I'm not downloading shit. I don't have no space on my computer. All right, Leo. Leo, you are who? I know who you are. Fuck, I always forget. God damn it. I need to do better. I make boom bap beats, but want to try something different. Fish scale. Come on, let's go. I feel like the bass is missing like mid frequency, but maybe a verse might be able to fix that. Like I feel like the verse is missing like mid, like the way that the trumpet or whatever that shit is EQ'd. It could probably fill up some of those mid frequencies that you want, because it feels like it's like I like the sound selection, but it just sounds like the way that that trumpet is EQ'd. It's like it feels like it's, yeah, I don't want to say it's hollow, but it's kind of hollow. So it ain't taking up all those mid frequencies that you want it to take up. I mean, the mix overall could be better because there's nothing really knocking. You like if you have a brass and a bass, one of them two motherfucking sounds should be hitting hard, especially like the kind of brass that you're using. But since you went up an octave, maybe the bass should hit a little bit harder. Maybe I'm lying. The bass is good. Maybe all it needs is a vocal. Yeah, but that, yeah. I mean, it's hitting. I can't deny that shit. The shit is hitting. I feel like it's just missing something. Maybe it's missing a vocal or it's missing it. I'm telling you, the shit that the beat is missing is like something in that mid range. But a vocal might be it. But I think the beat's dope though. I don't remember if I already gave you love.
Diarrhea beer, breath so stank you can smell it before you see I'm like.
So you get one more. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't give you what it's missing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not co-producer. I'm just a nigga that fucking listens to music too, just like y'all. But yeah, man, I'm sorry I can't give you the answer, but it's just missing something. It's just that mid-range shit that it's missing. Oh yeah, I showed y'all that shit that I got. I forgot to tell y'all. And my mom got me some random shit, and I fuck with this shit. I don't care what nobody say. I know it's like flannel, but you know your parents know you. I rock like flannel shit, right? So I got this flannel fucking shirt, but this bitch got a hoodie on the back, bitch. Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, you know your parents know you. When they like they see some shit, they're like, oh, CJ fucks with flannels. Oh shit, that shit got a hood on the back. Let's go ahead and get that shit, bro. Get that shit for him. And then like, bam. I got another one. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, this motherfucker got a hoodie on the back. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me nothing. I had a good day. But other than seeing my aunt, like everything else was cool. Hey, don't be mad at that shit, Mr. Rooster. Every time I get gifted, because my grandma always buys us flannel pajama pants for Christmas. Every time she gives me a pair, I'm thankful as fuck, bro. Because for me, I don't work anywhere but from home. I don't have to put on pants if I have on pants right now because I went to my parents' house. But I don't have to put on pants if I don't want to. What's a nigga gonna say to me for wearing pajama pants on stream? You know? Shit, give me some pajama pants. I don't give a fuck. And I promise any chick that I fucked with wouldn't care that I wear pajama pants at home and worked. She'd be happy. She'd be like, at least this nigga's not dressing up to go get fly. I'm trying to get these huzz. Oh yeah. I fuck with yeah. Your parents do know what you like, but your parents help sculpt what you like. Because it's like there's certain shit. I probably wouldn't wear flannels if it wasn't for my parents though. Cause my mom used to always be like, put on some flannel and shit. Like she would always make me get flannel clothes. Like she let me buy a lot of shit that I want, but she always made me get some flannel shirts. And then I started liking them because like I would get some cool ass flannels and shit. And I'm like, oh, this shit cold. This shit kind of cool. And then I started having cold ass flannels. Like Tommy Hilfiger and all the companies started coming out with cold flannels. And so then it was like I already knew how to coordinate the flannels. So, my collection of shit was always nice. And so like my mom knows I'm gonna fuck with both them shits. Like they're both shit that I would fuck with. I would definitely fuck with the fake Burberry. And then she already knows. I be fucking with bright colors. Nigga, I have on a fucking baby blue shirt right now. My mom knows what the fuck I'm about to rock, my dude, which is kind of crazy when you think about it. Cause she, 60 something. 64. 65. Damn, 65. Damn. All right, up next we got Out of Bubblegum. Let's go. Dog. 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 I have said this so many times. I know you be here. I know you fuck with the channel. Don't send me no fucking track that is that loud when it fucking starts. Like, I don't care how you release the track to the public. But when you send it to my ears, you need to automate that goddamn sound or give it an intro. Like I don't want to. I don't fucking. Cause then the shit makes me not want to listen to the music, and then I don't give a fair rating because I'm fucking pissed off that somebody would send me a track that fucking loud. Like, dog, don't do that shit. Don't do that fucking shit. I say that shit all the fucking time. All the goddamn time. I'm sorry I'm going hard. I've acknowledged that you be here. I've acknowledged that I fuck with you. But I'm saying, like, nigga, my ears are my tools. So you can't be sending me no shit fucking up my tools. Because I'm not gonna give this shit a good rating. I'm telling you that now because I'm already pissed off. I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not gonna be an asshole though. But I'm just telling you, I gotta turn it down.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler cause my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 80 come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar. Now they used to love to kiss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me. Now they telling all their friends when I leave how they see me now. 281-330-8004. Get my jaws up on the low, cause my jaws about to blow. All the ice was in my grill, I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill, I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill, before I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, was good. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. All on me, all on me, all on me. Yeah, my name up on the quick, now they jumping for me. Flipping cause my pockets stick out more than my belly. 281-330-8004. They see me pay pimpin' pins, working my jelly, and they ain't tripping cause my pockets stick out more than my belly. I remember back then, most of them hoes couldn't stand it, but now them same hoes all on me, all on me, all on me, all on me. That hoes did want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes did want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes did want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes did want me, damn hot hoes all on me. Back then, most of them hoes couldn't stand it, but now them same hoes begging me to pull down their panties. A couple of them said I was cute, but I was just too chubby. Same size, a year later, the same hoes wanna fuck me. I remember getting paid, pimpin' pins, working my jelly, and they ain't tripping cause my pockets stick out more than my belly. They know I'm paid, living laid in the shade, some slabs in the Escalade. Before I buy mistakes, they know that I got it made. I'm a motherfucking baller. She would want a nigga now, but I ain't got no time to call her. I'ma stall her like she's called me. Now she tryna call me. Bitch, I'ma dog your whole ass like you dog me. I'm like, gone, don't act like you don't know the name. Ain't nothing changed, but my chain don't stay the same. I'm like, gone, don't act like you don't know my name. Ain't nothing changed, but my chain don't stay the same. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. Before my paper came, before I got my fame, these hoes that poppin' on me now didn't even know my name. They said my flow was lame, they said I had no game. I told them I was in the floor, they thought I was the same. But then when they start blowing up quick, now they jumping on my cause they see me on the rise and know now my paper thick. But then when they start blowing up quick, now they jumping on my cause they see me on the rise and know now my paper thick. That hoes didn't want me.
I mean, that shit was dope, nigga. The mix was shit, but the beat was dope. I told you I was gonna be a hater because you fucked with me at the beginning. The track was dope as fuck. It was a dope ass fucking remix, bro. The shit made me wanna. Matter of fact, we're gonna go ahead and call Mike Jones on stream. I don't remember the nigga's number though. Come on, let's call Mike Jones. Come on, we're gonna call Mike Jones. I'm not giving you no sound effects. Damn it, I just called this dude I wasn't supposed to call. 281 330 80. All right. Let's see what's going on with Mike Jones. Y'all think I'm joking? Mike Jones, 281 330 8. Hold on. We're gonna. Bitch. Get in front of my face. We're gonna call Mike Jones. See what it says.
Hey, what up, man? It's your boy, Mike Jones. I said Mike Jones, and I appreciate all y'all across the world calling me. I know y'all see say cheese. I know y'all know I got the number back. You can call, FaceTime, text, all that. Hit me up, 281-330-8005.
Sorry, mailbox is full. To send
Bitch.
an SMS notification, press 5.
Bitch, I sure was gonna leave a fucking message though. I promise y'all that. Mike Jones about to blow. Mike Jones on the low. Did Mike Jones pass away? I'm about to say. Yeah, because I seen some shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I seen some shit where they were like, Mike Jones be answering phone calls from fans and responding to texts and shit. So that's why I was like, well, this shit just randomly came. I just seen this shit like 2 days ago. So I was like, yeah, let's give Mike Jones a call and shit. Let's see this nigga gonna answer. 8004, Mike Jones about to blow. I gotta piss again, y'all. I know y'all hate that shit, but such is life. I don't know if I have anything over here ready to roll. Bitch. I hear this nigga leaving. hey, yo, it's bullshit when you know, yo, the dude you get herb from. I ran into this nigga yesterday and he was like, I got some shit for you. Give me an hour. Nigga, we're 2 days later. I hear your car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want my herb. I didn't even run up on you. You ran up on me. If you never stopped and asked me about some herb, I wouldn't be looking for no herb. I would just hit my fucking vape. Motherfucker, I'm about to just play this shit again. I'll be right back. I gotta piss again.
Performance down hot, no
Bitch, I'm still mad about how loud that shit is, and I fucking don't even got my headphones on, motherfucker. Turn that shit down, God. Turn that shit down. Sorry, everybody. I turned the rest of the track down. But that you might be right though.
Before I came up in the game, these hoes didn't show no love. They see me in the club and used to treat me like a scrub. They wouldn't holler till my dollars wasn't swollen up. I bet they changed their mind when them 80 those come rolling up. They see that I'm a star, now they wanna sit in my car. Now they wanna count my G's, smoke my weed and sip my bar. Now they used to love to diss me, now they rush to hug and kiss me. Now they telling all their fans when I leave how they see me now. 281-330-8004. Get my jaws up on the low, cause my jaws about to blow. All the ice was in my grill. I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill. I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, I said before the ice was in my grill. Before I got my bitches here, these hoes would give a damn if I was here. Shit, was good. That damn hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That damn hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That damn hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. That damn hoes didn't want me, damn hot hoes all on me. All on me, all on me, all on me.
My name up on the twig, and it jumping for me. Cause my pockets stick out more than my belly. 281-330-8004. They see me pay pimpin' pins, working my jelly, and they ain't tripping cause my pockets stick out more than my belly.
All on me. I remember back then, most of them hoes couldn't stand me, but now them same hoes.
All right, up next we got Iron Smile, 2000s vibe. Bitch.
Suddenly, you were there, and I knew you would always be by my side, 'cause I knew I was truly blessed to have you in my life, blessed to know you were there, blessed to know that you care. Here is something I'd like to do. I wanna put all my trust in you. I believe that you can keep me safe. If you hold me down, you can hold me down. Here is something I'd like you to see. No love run deeper than my family. I know that we can have it all if we hold it down. If you hold me down. I've had too many dark times. I had a few times where I could not see. Sometimes my chill be on hard time. But I know that you got your trust in me. Why do I need to cry, or fight? Oh, when I know I have you. Here is something I'd like to do. I wanna put all my trust in you. I believe you can keep me safe. You can hold me down, you can hold me down. Here is something I'd like you to see. No love run deeper than my family. I know.
I don't know if it's me or if I'm just tripping, but it's like I don't like the way the vocals mixed. I feel like the lead vocal is spread to my left ear, how I'm hearing it. And I just don't know how I feel about that. It's not like sitting centered, and then like everything else is mixed to that.
That we can have it all if we hold it down, if you hold me down. Sun up to sundown.
I think the track is cool. I just don't like how the vocal is mixed. I feel like it could be mixed a little better to where the main vocal can go right down the middle and then the other vocals can support it. But I like the vibe of the track. I don't know where you got the vibe of the vocal from. Hey, keep opening for people, Go T Rodeo. And let me give you some advice. If you're gonna go out and perform, I mean, my advice is to practice every day for at least an hour or two before the performance, and then you'll be so much better. You'll be flawless. You know, maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, maybe not even the third time. But then pretty soon after that, when you get sets and routines set in, everything is flawless. You don't have to think about nothing because you've already practiced your fucking set and you've already been ready to go. You know? Or even if, am I the only one who was hearing that with the vocal? Y'all tell me, am I wrong? Maybe I can't hear it. Or maybe the main vocal is just super wide. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe the super vocal is, or the main vocal is just super wide, and I'm just hearing it fucked up because it's not mono and going straight down the middle. Yeah, I get that. I guess I can't ask y'all because the stream is in mono. So yeah, I guess that's fucking the most dumbest question I could ask y'all. But as I'm hearing it, it sounds like it's either, you said you fixed it, so okay. Swisher House is cool. I told y'all I opened up for Paul Wall before. My wife, fucking ex-wife, got all goddamn drunk and I couldn't even watch this nigga perform. He did give me love though when I was leaving, and that was kind of dope. But I didn't fucking get to watch this nigga perform. Somebody recorded it for me, but it wasn't the same. And I told that bitch to stop drinking. Ruined one of my life experiences.
What if I told you you could take your existing BSN degree?
Shut up, nigga. And that bitch didn't care. So the problem with this track is that it's not mixed well, so I can't really understand all of the words that are going on in the track, and I'm trying hard as fuck to listen. Like, I'm like, my focus isn't even the beat anymore, it's listening to the words in the track, and I just feel like it just needs to be mixed, you know what I'm saying, somewhat better.
Complacent, I gotta face it. Laying down trap like a railroad. What in there like I feel? Ain't for the net like a field goal. We talk about cash, I'm on impact. Go.
That could be the enunciation of the track too, as well, though. I'm not saying it's not, you know, a decent, good, you know, start to a track, but Nigga, I'm trying my hardest to listen to what you're saying right now.
Hell, shorty, you really love how they bang for me. Losing myself in advance, sorry. Then I decayed, damage, hardly blew all the barley. Said they don't want me, your daddy, your sissy, your grandma. I do it with fentanyl. They ain't no one telling them. I feel like good. Don't give up, 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 don't give
He got that shit in the.
Yeah, I just feel like the last track could be mixed a little better. Because I couldn't understand all the words. And so it's kind of hard to follow along with the story that you're telling me if I can't understand all the words. Like, the beat was cool. I wasn't mad with the vocal textures and all that other shit. But as an old ass nigga, if you're not enunciating and the mix isn't clear, it's hard to follow your music. You know? So, I'm not saying it's bad, but I mean, again, I played my music earlier. Y'all know the kind of music I play, so I can only give my opinion. Bitch. All right, we're gonna play Michael Jackson. That's Jubal. That might be it after this, because I've already played Killer Eve and David Fodder. I played a song from each one of y'all, so we might be out of here. Or I'm probably just gonna talk for until we get off stream, to be honest. If y'all don't like it, y'all don't like it, and then I'll end early. If y'all like it, then we'll chill and I'll talk about some shit. But you know how I get down. It's been a long day. But shit, you can't be mad if I gave you a play. All right, come on, Jubal. This is the last song of the day. Y'all give me topics to talk about in the chat, though, before the song plays, and we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, too, as well, afterwards. I'm willing to chill out for a little bit. But I do think I'm done listening to music. Well, I am done listening to music. Why is this shit got a Dick McGuffin vibe? Audio plugins deals is legit. It's just it reminds me of a Dick McGuffin beat, especially in the point of what I would say to him. I would be like, "Hey, fix that bass." Like I feel like you could layer it with a lower bass, and so that you can get a thick bass because it's the beat's missing something. But and then I will also say to him, "This isn't my genre of music, so nigga, I'm just telling you what I hear from what I want to hear in a beat. If you were to send it to me with a singer on it and you want me to rap on it, I'd be like, I need some more bass, like lower end and shit." Yeah, Audio Plugin Deals is a legit site. It's hard to speak on the mix when it's missing low end, or it's hard to speak on a mix when it's missing mid range. You know, like some things I'm not gonna be like, I can't be hypercritical on a mix if I feel like it needs a whole bass, because I think that would balance a lot of the mix out. Like I think it needs a whole another layer of that bass. But Audio Plugin Deals is cool. I mean I don't want to say I've been fucking with them, but I've been promoting shit for their site for like 3.5, 4 years. And then like they were trying to set me up on their affiliate program, but I'm not really. I'm just if a motherfucker wants to get a plugin from me, they can just get it from Plugin Boutique if they want to use my link, because then it's just easier for me because everything goes to the same site. So everything goes to the same place, and I know how much I'm going to get paid on a certain day, and it's going to be different than having to chase down shit from 15 different sites, you know? So I really only be trying to get all my affiliate links through certain sites, because it's like trying to chase down a whole bunch of different sites is more work than I'm trying to do. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. But they're legit though, and I promote them all the time, and I don't have an affiliate link with them, so they're legit. Um, looks like oh yeah, Dixon does too. And I think so does who's the other motherfucker that does this shit? He's from Europe. Um I don't fucking remember his name. But he be doing live streams and shit of free plugins. Um Fuck, I know who he is. I just don't remember his name right now. I've been drinking and I've been smoking. So it's no disrespect. I'm giving him Amner Hunter. Bitch. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these. I gotta go get thumbtacks now. Or something. Because I want to hang these. Like I said, I want to hang them on the wall or something. Because I'm not going to use them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to use them. Because I already have knives. And I don't just want to fuck up some knives. Just to fuck up some knives. Like, these aren't even the knives I want. Like, I mean, I want some really good knives for my next set of knives. So maybe I can. Maybe I can do something with this. But I do want a good bread knife, though. I need a bread knife. I would like to start cooking bread. But I don't want to fuck these knives up. I don't know what the life expectancy of them is. And the same with this shit. I know it's a cutting board, and it's so stupid to be like, hey, I want to put this shit up on my shit. But it's like my niece got it for me. And I care more about like, you know, like memories and thoughts and shit. So I care more about like if I look over at my wall and I see these knives on my wall, I think about my niece and shit, you know? Or just little, you know, little shit like that. I know most niggas, maybe a lot of y'all motherfuckers out there maybe not think like that, but it's like I could put these motherfuckers up and use them as decoration. And I know that cooking, oh, okay, it's the same thing, but then I'm gonna get rid of these motherfucking shits eventually. I could just always keep this shit as a spot in a memorabilia room, and then I fucking different people got me different pieces of memorabilia and shit. Yo, what's up, BB360 Music Group? Blues Brothers 360 Music Group. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, if I was a mannequin, I was just trying to gather my thought, Sorry. Um yeah, I'm probably gonna go Japanese on the next set of knives that I get. I want to get some really good knives, because it's like what I've learned in life is that if you get some really good shit, it'll probably last you forever, depending on what it is. So, like, I think I told y'all on the last stream, my mom gave me these bowls. These motherfucking bowls is older than I am, and they don't even look bad, you know? But they're fucking some stainless steel bowls. They were some great bowls. The bowls that she has now are better, but she gave them to me. So it's like with those knives, I know if I get some good Japanese knives and a sharpener, I'll never need other knives. I'll never need knives for the rest of my life, you know? My parents have this knife set that's so fire. Every time I go over there, sometimes I have to sharpen the knife, not very often. But that shit just cuts through everything like butter. Chicken, fucking steaks, pork chops, whatever it is, it cuts through that shit like butter. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. It is crazy. But yeah, man, I think I'm out of here. I think we're out of here, dogs. I think I'm about to go and sit on my couch and not do shit for an hour and go to sleep. Maybe an hour and maybe 2 hours. I probably got about 2 hours in me before I lay it down and go to sleep. No plans, no wild shit. Just about to lay it down and watch some YouTube, see what some of the YouTubers did tonight, and then pass out in the process. So I appreciate y'all as always. I'll see y'all. I need to record. I got so many videos to record. I'm gonna try to get up and record a video tomorrow. I'm gonna try. I can't promise that shit's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try hard. Cause the video's ready to go. So I'm gonna try hard. I'm not Mexican, but I'm cool with y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. That's funny as shit. He remembered. But yeah, I know speaker the Spanglish. But yeah. I Dominican. I know speaker the English. No, I'm not Dominican. I speak the English. Let me get the fuck off this stream. That's what the fuck I need to do right now. So I'll holler at y'all niggas and nigglets later. And nigglets. You know what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all niggas later. But y'all peace.